All right, we're here in round one. I am going to keep this hand. We have no green mana, but we do have the Pitfall Trap, which can buy us some time, and we're basically a green mana away from at least staying kind of busy, right? I mean, oddly, we ended up with all of our removal in our opener, but remember, I don't think our late game plan is bad. I can't stress enough that I think our late game plan is actually pretty good. I hope he attacks me with that thing. I'd probably get rid of his ramp creature. Although maybe I'm supposed to, now I think we just get rid of the ramp. All right. So we'll kill the ramper. Granted, I didn't have to do that, but I actually don't mind. I feel like getting rid of ramp is just good. Trample, Death Touch. All right. So it looks like this person was drafting same archetype we were, but remember, this is Phantom, so, or this is League, rather, so there's no indication that, well, there's our ticket to jump right back in the game. All right, we'll web this fellow. Save ourselves a little damage. Okay, so they get another token. So I guess we can Ether Toe to make better use of mana. And it puts the card on top of their deck. Another option is to Ether or Arachnus Web, but I think I'm actually just going to Ether Toe. Like, I can set up for Conspire at some point, but it actually makes more sense to me to Ether Toe here. I guess I should actually play my Mountain so I can play all three sources at some point. So we'll toe the Cobra and we'll put it on top of their deck. Which is good because, I don't know. They might not have a bunch of plays. I guess it remains to be seen. We are just sort of like a creature spell away from kind of doing it. Oh man, if this opponent was in our cube, they definitely screwed our whole plan. All right, so this is tough. Do I Arachnus Web one of these? I'm taking 5 next turn. I mean, I'm going to have to do it to the Cobra, I guess, so let's see. It prevents 1 damage. It doesn't actually save me a turn, I don't think. So playing the mirror match, which is incredibly awkward. Well, not really the mirror match. I mean, same initial game plan, but the difference is that my deck, oh man, did we manage to draw 0 creatures that whole time? How did that happen? All right, so I guess we web this. I mean, technically, if I draw Woolly Thoktar and then I Courage it, I could live. I know it seems crazy, but I think we still live if I get a Thoktar. Arachnus Spinner, if it wasn't so expensive, it would be perfect. All right, I guess we concede. So I definitely think we can win this mirror match. It was just that was a weird series of draws. So I think some of our cards are going to be worse against our opponent, right? Like Pitfall Trap, because there's just so many tokens in there. But, oh, Soul Warden's going to get a lot better. All right, this match, Soul Warden makes a lot more sense. Seal of Primordium. I mean, I'm going to assume Intangible Virtue is in there. I think that's a safe assumption too. But I think let's get rid of the Pitfall Trap. Even Ether Toe seems awkward, doesn't it? Like I can conspire this. We definitely want to keep the Anthems, or rather the Gift and the Courage. Trumpeter seems a lot worse too. So I could speculatively bring in Seal of Primordium. It's not great though. You really want to be able to instant speed, and we didn't actually. We're almost assuredly safely assuming that there's a Virtue or a Guy's Anthem in there. But I guess the problem is the opponent could also have the Strength in Numbers plan or something, and then they're not even going for that. Yeah, that's a bit of a dilemma. I guess we'll keep the Trumpeter. I don't love it. A 2-1 on the splash just seems so bad against our opponent. It really does seem absolutely terrible. Do I want to just do the Virtue and just hope? That seems bad too. We just don't have the tokens I want for that. I could do like a Lancer maybe. Yeah, actually, I think Lancer makes more sense than Trumpeter in this matchup. If I'm going to splash, right? Okay. So we'll play first. 2 white mana, but we do have a Signet. I'm going to keep it. So I could play the Lone Missionary. I think we still go Signet. We want to play that Knight next turn. Well, now I kind of want to play the Hookmaster. So we'll do that instead. So play the Shrine. Play the Hookmaster. Tap the Centaur. This does actually turn off Lawkeeper too, which is nice. Okay. We're still okay after that, but oh, never mind. They got to populate. Yeah, we're kind of screwed after that. Never mind. So we can web one of the Centaurs. We can play the Knight. If they have a combat trick, we're kind of in trouble. Kind of an awkward mana cost here. Oh, they can tap too. Okay, we'll just web one then. Well, at least our opponent didn't have a play. So I think we just drop an Attended Knight and pass. All right. I mean, opponents doing what we wanted to do. I get the feeling like they were in our queue, but maybe they weren't. I'm not sure. All right, we're gonna Do a wee bit of double block in here and hope they don't have the trick. If they do, we're in some trouble, though. All right, not the worst. Oh man, I have the feeling this opponent was in our queue. I've said that a few times now, I know, but we can do it post combat, I guess, because they can tap our Hookmaster. Nope. All right, we'll just play the Attended Knight and pass. We'll double block one. Okay. The Lancer. The first strike's pretty good. So if I play the Splicer, I can also go Missionary Lancer. That's pretty good. Because then I'll have 3 2-power first strikers. That's pretty good. And our opponent's tapped out. Yeah, we're going to go for that. We're going to go for that. So we play the Missionary. We gain some life. We play the Lancer. I mean, we're like a fatty away from coming right back in this, honestly. So we'll get some first strike going. And then we'll pass. It's a lot of Call of Conclaves. All right, so they're going for the grind us out plan, which does make sense. So it's a lot of 3/3s. So we'll play a Sensor Splicer. Okay. So we'll block. Well, they're always going to have the token, right? Still feel like blocking tokens is smarter. So we'll do that. And yeah, I guess we're kind of at the point where we need to start killing some things. Oh, I guess it makes more sense to take out as many tokens as we can. I mean, we have the Arachnus Spinner, we have 2 Woolly Thoctars, we have Gift of Orzova, we have Eyes in the Skies. We've got some things that would be really good here, but we definitely need to draw them. All right, well, Call of a Conclave of our own. A lot less intimidating on this far into the game. I get the feeling like almost assuredly this person was in our cube. Like almost 100% sure. I mean, there's no way to ever verify that, but Like I'm almost 100% sure. That's interesting. I mean, oh, I don't even have a token anymore. I mean, I get to copy the bird, but you know what I'm saying. I'm jealous that I tried to make my opponent's deck and then made something else but didn't get to do anything. I didn't get to do anything. I swear to God, my deck has 2 Woolly Thoctars and an Arachna Spinner in it. So let's figure out the wisest blocks here. I mean, I guess it makes sense to just trade off the Attended Knights and then Lone Missionary Sensor Splicer on the healer, I guess. I really wish I was not so far behind on board. How did we get this far behind on board? Could someone answer me that? Because I'm kind of mind blown right now. How we could possibly be this far behind on board. Well, if you didn't, or if you weren't already sure, we absolutely lost. We lost in every way, shape possible here. Yeah, we absolutely got just trounced. So hoping to do a little bit better in round 2, but oh, there were the good cards. I see. 4 in a row too. All right. Well, I guess Guy's Anthem's a lot less good when you don't have any creatures. All right. We'll see you in round 2.